Guys, welcome back to Stop and Watch. Today I have this watch to review for you, which is an Armitron, um, which is one of the Walmart's cheap watches, but it's a little bit more expensive than their George brand. So this is a George watch, this is an Armitron, and I know that they basically look extremely similar. And I wanted to compare these two so you could decide which one you would rather get. But as you can see, they look very similar, almost identical. But we're going to go over some of the features and then we'll see which one would be best for you to get. So first of all, let's take a look at the cheaper one, which is the George watch. Men's digital wrist strap. And the strap is plastic and it definitely feels plastic. It's a cheap strap. It is comfortable, but it's definitely, you know, you can just tell that it's cheap. But if you go through some of these, they've got some pictures online of it and some of the features. So as you can see, it's got date feature, stopwatch, alarm. It's water resistant, only to 50 meters, as you can see right there at the bottom. And then it's got a light on it and it does chime and it has the day and all that kind of stuff. Even though they look the same, they're not quite the same. So first of all, it's slightly bigger. It says it's 53.5 millimeters on the case, right? It looks similar, but if you look, the water resistant is up to 330 feet, which is way more than 165, right? And then the features on this one are far more plentiful. Okay, so this particular one has got way more features. So this one has got the stopwatch feature. It's got day date. It's got a lap timer. It's got an alarm. It's got dual time feature. It can do military time just like the other one can. And it's got a backlight. So the dual time feature and the countdown timer are the big difference on this one, as well as the depth in which it can go underwater. So is that worth the additional $10, $11 to get this one over this one? They're both a plastic strap, but I would say, even though they look the same, it's worth buying this one just to get the countdown timer. Okay, so now that the Armitron watch is actually out of the box, you can feel the difference in quality in the strap easily. So if you look here, there's some play to it. So that's a big difference. The strap itself feels a lot more high quality than this one. This one, you can tell after a while, is gonna kind of get cracked and break, and this one feels like it's going to last a much longer time. The face of the watches also feels different. This one feels like the leathers are not going to rub off after a certain amount of time. This one feels like it's going to rub off, with just a couple of years of wearing it. So like I said, they do look the same. It says that this one is 53 millimeters and this one's 50. If you ask me, at least from the eye test, they look like they're about the same. But like I said, this one does have dual time and countdown timer and all the other goodies on it. Now, this one is actually my son's new watch that he got, and it does feel a lot better on the wrist than what this one does. This is mine, and I've had it for a few years, and you would think that I'd be biased towards this, but go ahead and get rid of that if you've got one and buy one of these Armitron watches because they feel so much more comfortable. It's kind of crazy. It looks the same. It seems like it would feel the same on the wrist, but it actually is just so much more comfortable than what the Armitron watch is. And like I said, you've got all these extra features. So I definitely think that this is worth the buy over the George version. Go ahead, spend the extra $10. You'll not regret it. So if you've got one of these, let me know how you like it. Let me know if it's reliable and if it does feel or last like I said it feels like it will. Leave a comment, leave a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.